Hello, 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 and happy Sunday to all of my Cancers. This is Queen Amora coming to you with your general reading, Cancers. Let's get into it. Let's see what your cards have to say, Cancers. Let's see what your cards have to say. You know, Sundays we have questions. This video is for the 16th of April through the 16th of May. Let's do it. Let's see what your cards have to say. Let's see what your cards have to say. All right. Let us see what your cards have to say. All right. We are still experiencing the last quarter moon phase, Cancer in Capricorn. You are the mother of the Zodiac. Capricorn is the father of the Zodiac. You are the mother and money sign of the Zodiac, and Capricorn is the father of the Zodiac. So this is where you want to get real serious about closing out cycles. You all are a water sign. Water signs deal with the element of water, speaks to all of our emotions. You want to make sure as messages are coming in, because we have 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, as incoming messages are coming in, you want to be prepared to take action, right? So incoming messages are coming in about your money, how to grow your money, how to focus on your creativity to grow your money, who to connect with, right? So that means whatever, there's some kind of inspiration to move forward and not look back, right? Sometimes that inspiration, this is the Two of Wands and also the Page of Wands. Some kind of inspiration is pulling you forward so that you don't have to repeat a cycle or even have to feel uncomfortable about staying in the cycle or uncertain, or I'm not sure if I should leave this behind or that behind. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, so we're crystal clear. Something having to do with either feeling bullied, and unless you know people's full birth chart, you may say, no, I'm not sure if it's not that sign, but at least you know that what I'm speaking to is something you don't feel clear about. You feel like there's some unanswered questions that's behind you in your past, or you feel like, when you think about certain things, you break out in a sweat, or you wake up sweaty, or anything where your body is trying to tell you to detox, to get as far away from something as possible so you can start focusing on how to grow your money and being around energies that's helping you to grow your money. That's what you want to pay attention to. So any insecurities that you're leaving behind, see how this person is moving forward. They got their phone in their hand. Somebody could have an online business that they can be doing to grow their business, whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, something where I see somebody's money is growing. So stay focused. Stay focused, Cancer. Stay focused. I'm talking to you if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but anywhere in your birth chart, including your MC or IC. Queen of Wands. We also have the Chariot card, the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor card, and also the 8 of Cups. So it looks like there's a win for you somewhere. Some kind of your efforts are being rewarded. This is the Chariot card right here. Somebody feels like somebody's efforts are being rewarded. And so Source is saying, you know what? Tap into your strength. Tap into your strength. Stay laser focused. Moving forward beyond something, right? You're moving on. You're not waiting to get burned again. You're not waiting to get burned out, manipulated, lied to, drank. Doesn't matter. A lot of times people pay attention to the physical body. Is it mom, dad, adult kids, cousin? That throws people off, because when it's family, it throws you off. Or is it throwing you off when it comes to romance, anything that's having to do with love, whether it's agape love or some form of love, it throws people off, right? Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Lets me know that some money is coming your way, Cancer. Again, it's incoming information about how to grow your money, and it's coming directly from Source. Continue remaining happy, charismatic, and free, because that's what Source wants you to do. And also, don't wait until you get burned. Don't wait until something happens where you're burned out and you're stressed out. Now you're sleepy, tired, can't concentrate or think. So again, stay in your light. See this right here? We know that the sun illuminates the moon. And so you're staying in your purpose. You're staying in your light. So just stay focused, stay focused. This particular cycle that we're in now, that the rose-colored glasses have been removed, and now we're in this last quarter moon phase in Capricorn. Capricorn's card in tarot is the Devil card. The enemy has a real vested interest now that the rose-colored glasses is like, okay, If you are just kind of in shock mode about when I remove the rose colored glasses, all of this information is coming to me, and it could be coming to you because remember you're a divine feminine sign, so everything is attracted to you. Good information, bad information, whatever. It's just information, and you have to decide whether it's good or bad, right? And so source is saying keep on moving forward. Use that fire to keep pushing you forward, right? And not look back. Not look back. There's nothing back there for you. A lot of times people are tempted. Remember, the devil card is temptation. Will tempt you to, let me go check on this. Let me check on that. Has anybody talked to this person? Has anybody, why does this keep coming up in my spirit? The more air you give to it, the more life you're giving to it. In your water, you're watering that. Source wants you to move on. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. We also have the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Justice card, and also the Knight of Swords. Justice card came out. Like I said, I do see a win in somebody's favor. This Justice card is attached to Libra. You may have severed some ties with some people in your life. It could have been an Aries. It could have been a Leo. That you've decided, hey, I need to go ahead and sever ties with it. Like I'm saying, your efforts are being rewarded. Source is saying to you, instead of overthinking it, get laser focused. See how this person is racing towards their motorcycle? It's like, I need to get as far away from those thoughts as possible. This is speaking to thoughts. I need to get as far away of talking about it as possible. Let me just get away from that. The anxiety is going to go away. So be grateful for the people in your life that's trying to tell you, stay positive, Cancer, stay positive, stay away from those thoughts because you're allowing it to sit in your water. So hopefully that makes sense to somebody. And also get your rest. That's what Source is trying to tell somebody, to get your rest. Be grateful for the people that God sends across your path that helps you to keep on moving forward in a positive way. Again, your money is growing and other opportunities are going to come for you to grow your money, and just stay focused. Your third eye is wide open, meaning that you are super sensitive to everything that's going on around you. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. You've worked very hard to grow your money, and don't let anything distract you or to deter you. Again, the reason why it could seem extra stressful is because of this last quarter moon in Capricorn is no joke, right? Is no joke. Remember, last quarter moon phase in any sign means that it encourages everybody a time of introspection, right? So this is a time to release any blockages. This is a time to focus on breaking any bad habits. This is a great time for you to learning not to be a pushover or, walking away from any kind of toxic person or situation that drains and unbalances your personal energy. This is a time to push aside obstacles to make a clear path forward for yourselves, Cancer. Again, I'm talking to you if you have Cancer anywhere in your birth chart. So this is where you're going to have to take action. This is where you're going to have to take action to bury anything that was toxic, that was left in your, your soil. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Sun card, and also the Queen of Cups, right? So Lover's card, Sun card. Again, this is focusing on where you're most energetic when you're operating in your purpose. You feel more like you feel more youthful, more alive when you're operating in your purpose. So Source is saying make a clear decision about severing ties with something. And the severing ties with energies that are arrogant. Severing ties with any energies that are draining, bullying, confusion. You're severing ties with all of those types of energies, right? If you have to interact with them at all, because it looks like you've already walked away from, past manipulation, lies, all of the things that you've already walked away from in the past. See these two swords right here? These are what they look like, lipstick twos. It could be two things that still for you are still outstanding. I'm still not clear. God, give me some more clarity. Help me to move on from some things. These are two things that's outstanding. It could have been something that somebody said or that somebody did, but Source is saying to you, Get as far away from those thoughts, because the only person that's going to cut into your money is you. Going to cut onto those creative ideas is you. Everything is perfectly aligned for you. Everything is perfectly aligned. We have the Three of Cups. We also have, the Three of Pentacles, and also the Two of Pentacles, additional streams of income, and also the Queen of Cups. So you have an enormous amount of compassion. And this is the thing is probably keeping somebody in a confused state, is your level of your compassion towards things. You don't want to think the worst about people. You may be a little confused. You understanding. You all are sweethearts at your highest frequency. You really just don't want to believe the worst about, certain things, but you got to stand firm, Cancer. You can't just be water spilling all over the place, because it will cut into your money. It will cut into your credibility. It'll cut into things. And again, you're trying to grow your money. For some of that, you could be trying to grow your business, connect with other people that's trying to help you to stay focused. Keep those people around you. Keep those energies around you that's like, no. And they're not telling you to walk through life with rose-colored glasses. They're more or less saying to you, hey, I understand. I understand. So again, here we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords again lets me know that whatever anxiety you may have been feeling in your personal or your professional life is going away very soon. It's going away. Source is just saying, stay focused. You just walked away from some energies in your past, and remember, time is relative. So it could have been long time ago. It could have been a whole family that you walked away from that was manipulative, gaslighting, whatever, whether it was your family or your spouse's family or the family friends that you grew up with. Remember, time is relative. So whatever it was, somebody has somebody's heart is in the right place. But when things start to surface again, that's a trigger for you. That's what God wants you to work on. God wants you to work on your triggers. Here we have the Seven of Swords, came out twice. Seven of Swords came out twice. Like I said, in your personal and your professional life, you walked away from some manipulative energies in the past. And so Source is saying that anxiety is going away. So whatever it is that's been lingering in your spirit, that's kind of sort of been emotionally draining somebody, is going to be going away. Some answers are coming to you. So again, be alert. Pay attention, pay attention. Here we have Page of Cups. And again, this is fresh water. This is fresh creativity coming across your path. Again, there's nothing wrong with going directly to Source and saying, Source, come to me in a dream. Show me that everything is okay. Come to me, anything that is heavy on my mind, doesn't matter what it is. Let me know that I'm heading in the right direction, because God could send 15 people across your path to tell you everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. You're like, yeah, but... So go directly to God. Go directly to Source and say, Source, please show me in a way that I feel like, okay, I can just take this off of my plate completely. I can completely remove it from my plate. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So all the time that you may have felt like you were, wasted on something, Source is like, I'm going to give you all that time back. Remember, time is relative. It's going to feel like, okay, I'm speeding up this process. So here we have the Six of Swords. Somebody has already sailed away from something and they're not looking back. No regret whatsoever. It's like I moved on from something and I'm not looking back. Here we have the Three of Wands. This expansion all around you. Expansion all around you. So we got the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and also the Three of Wands. So like I said before, Cancers, you don't have to sit in that space of just because this income right here, a lot of people see Pentacles cards and they just see money, but it's income, right? Incoming information is the first. Is like God is saying, I'm sending you information for you to process in your water about how to make more money, right? I will continue sending people across your path to let you know you're headed in the right direction. Only plant the seeds that you want to water. It's harvest time. Doesn't stop other things from trying to attach itself to you in your universe. Other distractions, that's the enemy, right? And so somebody could have had some legal matters in the past, or, something having to do with somebody that you were married to could have come up in your spirit, could have been triggered, whether the person is still alive or not. Bottom line is, so Source is saying to you, something could have been coming up. It could have been, it could have been anything. But Source is saying to you, Only plant the seeds that you want to water. Okay, only plant the seeds that you want to water. So you don't want to water. See, you don't want doubt, fear, uncertainty to grow. When you first initially said to source, I want to see my money grow, I want to see my business grow. So remember, moon in Aries, since Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, Aries is the symbol is a ram. It's the first sign. It's ruled by Mars, which can be a very combative planet. It's a energy planet. So deciding where you put the energy. So if the energy is being put towards something evil or low vibrational, it can come across as like a 4-year-old that's throwing a tantrum. But if you put that energy towards something that is like is positive, then that can give you the extra steam you need behind you to take some kind of action, to get locked in and laser focused. So when you're dealing with the other people around you, if there's some people who have some things that's going on in their life, you can see the nervous jitters, you can see a lot of anxiety, you can see people throwing temper tantrums, and that's because of this. We're coming on with a new moon in Aries, which is overlapping with this last quarter moon. So people don't know where to put all of that energy. So that's what I'm saying. That can drain you. You want to put your fire up under, as a water sign, you want to put that fire in you up under nurturing your creativity, not helping to put somebody else's flames of anxiety out. You're not giving any energy to that at all. So here we go. Here are your questions, Cancer. First question is, are you struggling with low self-worth? Second question is, are you procrastinating, perhaps stuck in a relationship or a situation at home or at work that you're not happy with? The third question is, are you repressing your emotions and feelings and consequently feeling resentful? Fourth question is, are you holding yourself back, paralyzed in unconscious fear that stops you from taking a leap into the unknown? And then last but not least is, if you know you are fully supported, what would you do? What would you do? That's what I'm talking about, planting seeds. Like I said, Source could send you 15 people to tell you everything is going to be okay. It's like, okay, it's still not satisfied. This thing is still lingering. And that's where the enemy wants you, in this state of confusion, chaos. When you look around you like, okay, well, don't seem like anything is wrong. Why does this keep coming up in my mind? Again, if it's somebody that you were connected to and there you walked away from a lot of, because this is two sets of Seven of Swords. You walked away from a lot of manipulation, lying, gaslight. You walked away from a lot of mental abuse. Somebody walked away from a lot of mentally abusive things. And so, yeah, you could be traumatized. So here you are trying to plant seeds for the life that you want. And these things are coming back up, rearing its ugly head, right? So it could have been from somebody you were in business with in the past. It could have been from a divorce you experienced. Again, remember, time is relative, And so for somebody, Source is saying to you, this Lover's card, lets me know that you're going to have to make a decision about how you want to proceed, because for somebody, you're going into business with somebody. I'm seeing a business proposal here, but I'm also, for some of you all, seeing a marriage proposal. So where are you going to put all that energy? They cannot exist in the same space where you're going to feel like your life is completely balanced out and happy. Hopefully that makes sense to you. The Source is trying to, this full moon in Libra is trying to help everybody to understand that you literally can have it all, both in your personal and your professional life. But you have to focus on tossing out some of that toxic water, in your spirit of being connected to people who got nervous jitters. They're acting like somebody who's throwing a temper tantrum because they're not getting what they want. And so here we have the Strength card again. We have the King of Coins. We have the Chariot card again. We have the Ten of Coins. We have the Knight of Swords. And we also have the Six of Coins. Alrighty. Strength card again came out twice. Source is saying to you, continue, tap into the double strength. Double strength happening for you. There is a double win. There is a double victory for somebody. Source is really saying to you, get locked in and laser focused, because you're headed towards the wealthiest card in the deck, which is the King of Coins. And so if you are easily distracted and people around you are trying to tell you it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, eventually people are going to stop telling you that it's going to be okay, because they're like, okay, well, I mean, it's draining me at this point, right? So it's not that they're angry with you. It's somebody will start to see you're not operating in faith when you can go directly to source and ask source. So I'm saying some kind of an approval coming across your path. It could be an approval for, a house. It can be an approval for something having to do with money is coming across your path. Again, 10 of Coins having to do with your legacy, Cancer. So again, stay laser focused and stay as far away from anything that puts you in a hostile mode, like you're cutting people off easily in sentences because you're rattled by other people that you've given access to your universe and they're acting out. And again, keep this in mind too. Keep something in mind. Keep in mind that our attitude determines our altitude, like how quickly answers are being released, how quickly blessings are being released. I mean, that means you got to constantly stay around people who are in a good spirit, or constantly saying to you, hey, don't give so much energy to things that's a part of your past. Keep on moving forward. Like I said before, just keep moving forward. Keep moving in the right direction. You got a double victory here. You've made a decision. Like somebody is like learning how energy works. Speak it into existence. Here we have Primal, 32. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lies within you. Yeah. So it's a very pivotal point that's happening here. Very pivotal point for you. Are you going to, ram your way through these emotions and say, okay, hey, other people may be spinning around like a Tasmanian devil, like their demons are just out of control. Anxiety, they don't know how to act. They may be enraged 1 minute, warm the next. All of this stuff going on. Keep in mind, you may not have talked to them in a while. You may talk to them every single day. 1 minute you see, they're nice and warm and kind. The next minute they're out of control. Remember, because we're closing out this cycle, and we're closing out this cycle in Capricorn, but we're also starting a new moon phase and a new cycle in Aries, right? Aries is a fire sign. Capricorn is a earth sign, but it's the devil card in tarot. So the enemy is just like running rampant in people's lives. And so you're going to have to be the one around you, cool, calm, and collected. Like, if I'm getting to a point where I'm getting burned out and stressed, here we go. A fiery climax approaches. Yep, a fiery climax approaches. Somebody's spirit is out of control. Somebody don't know where to put all of that energy. They don't know where to put all of that energy. And like I said before, when people are battling their demons, they will try. That's what I'm saying. Source is saying to you, just keep on moving forward. If you don't have to deal with them directly, even better. But if you have to interact with them directly, don't give any air to that energy. You don't want that thing to breathe. You don't want it to live. You're moving towards too much legacy wealth, too much wealth moving forward. So pray on it right now. Source, show me what I'm not seeing. Show me what I'm not seeing. Show me, I need some answers. Like, remember, every zodiac sign is unique. So you're even unique from other cancers. And again, I'm talking to you if you have cancer, no matter where it is in your chart. Source, explain it to me in a way that I understand. So it's so clear that this anxiety that I have about things will go away soon. You keep sending me signs, and I'm grateful that you're sending me signs, and I don't want to seem ungrateful, but, like make it as clear as a stop sign in my face, so that you can move on. And it's not that you don't have faith. It's just that the enemy is running rampant in everybody's lives. So the enemy wants everybody to be in a state of confusion and chaos and fighting and arguing and, and so you have no control of how other people are trying to fight their demons, but you do have control over yours. Okay. You do have control over yours. Let's get ready to close this out, Cancer. Let's get ready to close it out. You can do it. 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 Like I said before, here are your, let me make sure you got the questions for you. So that you are not allowing other people. It's going to help make some sense to some people as to why some people are spinning out of control with these questions, but it doesn't have to be you that's spinning out of control. First question is, are you struggling with low self-worth? Because if there are people around you that are struggling with low self-worth, guess what? This is going to make sense to somebody why their energy, it doesn't matter how long ago you haven't talked to them, if there's some kind of an attachment to them and they keep coming up in your spirit, it's because something in them is just like very unsettling, very unsettled. Here we have the second question is, are you procrastinating, perhaps stuck in a relationship or situation at home or at work that you're not happy with? Third question is, are you repressing your emotions and feelings and consequently feeling resentful? Fourth question is, are you holding yourself back, paralyzed in unconscious fear that stops you from taking the leap into the unknown? And then last but not least is, if you'd known that you were fully supported, what would you do? Yeah, we're coming up on on Aries, new moon in Aries. It's a fire sign. It's a divine masculine energy. You're a divine feminine sign. You are the mother and the money sign of the zodiac. You do not want to nurture energies that are burning you out. You want to shut those conversations down. So this is where trust. You're going to have to really trust source. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. And that's what I've been talking about the entire time, Cancers. That's what I've been talking about the entire time. Pray on it right now. Say to source, thank you in advance for calming my nerves when it comes to some things. I'm trying to grow my money. I'm trying to grow my legacy. My heart is in the right place. You all know how to, thank source in advance. But however you're going to go to source, you're going to go to source and let source know, I trust you. But what is all of this stuff that's going on around me, right? So let's pull a number card and let's go ahead and close this out. Let's pull a number card and let's close it out. Let's pull a number card and let's close it out. Number card and let's close it out. Number 1, I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are helpful and are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. That's right. And let's pull this affirmation card and let's close it out. Affirmation card and let's close it out. So yeah, when you're dealing with energies that are determined they have that level of determination. They don't care who they knock over. They don't care what they ruin in your life because they can't see. It's a certain level of immaturity that somebody is dealing with. They don't care what, and age doesn't equate to wisdom. Doesn't matter if you're older than them or they're older than you. Doesn't even really matter. It doesn't even really matter who they are. If they don't know how to control their fire, they don't know how to control their emotions. And the reason I'm saying fire, because I'm saying fire up here. If they don't know how to control their emotions, those demons will consume them. But again, you don't have to let it contaminate your water. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. So here we have affirmations for productivity. I focus on projects aligned with my long-term goals. I move away from disturbances. I walk toward focus. This is exactly what I've been talking about your entire reading, Cancers. I summon my attention to all that is crucial to my success. I take breaks to avoid burnout. I am grateful for my work. I release tension. I allow my mind to move into a state of flow. That is what I have for you, Cancers. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm talking to you if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart. You're moving towards a lot of things, generational wealth, making an impact on your community and the world at large. And there are some people who, if either they're not a part of it and their wheels are spinning like a Tasmanian demon and you're picking up on that energy, or there are people who could be connected to that legacy that just don't know what to do with all of that energy. In either case, you can't feed into any of it. You want to stay connected to people who are helping you to just keep on moving forward. Put that fire behind you, just like this right here. You're only looking forward, not looking back. Just like this, you're looking at expansion, expanding your business, expanding your brand, expanding your, expansion. You're not looking back. All around you, there's creativity. You're connecting with other creatives. You are so tuned in and so laser focused. Whatever rumblings are going on behind you, you're saying, that's not my problem. I got to stay focused. I trust that source. Where's the card? Trust. I trust that whatever else is going on, I trust that source is already taking care of it. That's how laser focused you have to be, Cancer. But that's what I have for you, and I will see you all on Motivational Monday. Bye.